Welcome back, fans. This is your host Tech with
NSC Gameboy. What it is, what it do.
We are here live under the Mats Radio at Archer Clash UWA ACW with Kindred Ky'mari, who refused to stand up during our interview. He wants to sit down.
He's tired now.
I didn't know vampires get tired.
What?
I didn't know. Normally movies they just keep going and going, you know, standing.
Where do you find this, man? You can probably do the interview yourself, because this guy, I don't know.
That's what I've been trying to say, man. You know, you had a grueling match with Prodigy. You almost had the belt. That little weasel jumped in and interfered, as we all know.
Yeah,
Jimmy Drain. So
yes.
My thing is that how you feeling right now, man? I know you in a dark place. How you feeling, man?
You know, I actually feel kind of good, actually. You know what I mean? Like, I've been back and forth with Prodigy on and off the road and shit like that. But, you know, I want to go out and do it again. Jimmy screwed me over. That's cool. You know what I mean? Jimmy forgot we work at the same company. So, you know what I mean? That's why I'm not being like, you know, kicking over tables right now, man. We both work at ACW. If I want to, I'll get Jimmy back at ACW. It's not no big thing, so.
Maybe Jimmy Drain is jealous because you're a hybrid vampire. Maybe he wants to become a vampire himself.
Hey.
So what tips would you give a little rookie Jimmy Drain to become a vampire?
None.
He's not vampire worthy?
Nope.
There you go, right
I
there.
don't even know why you be asking that question. Like,
I mean, the fans want to know. I get hit up all the time.
Stuff like that.
Me and the C game will get up all the time with questions about you.
And now him, I think he would make a good specimen for a vampire. Not so
I
much
don't need to be
like
white
that
again.
tanker chick you got there. What's this for, breast cancer or something?
Wait, I'm not sure why. Do vampires, do you have infatuations with certain fabrics? This is 100% silk.
Is it silk?
Yes, that's high quality.
And this is your co-host with silk, pink and
Do y'all use silk in
What
your
design?
world?
What design?
With designs, yeah. Do y'all use silk in your vampire world?
Most some of them do, but you know, that's another story for another day. You know what I mean? I got a lot of stuff going, you know what I mean? Especially at the Ky'mari when I got screwed over by the winners, stuff like that. And then like we got, you know, the next show coming up next month, and so my mind is really just focused on that. You know, then I gotta go and deal with, you know, people like Stevie Ray Styles over at 1CW and this and third, and they trying to do his own stuff. So I got a lot of stuff I gotta do.
It seems, real quick, it seems that your arch nemesis has become a Prodigy. You're up and down the roads going against Prodigy. When are you going to finally, in your words, slay him or get rid of him? Because it seems like he's being a proverbial thorn in your flesh.
Slay?
Yeah, that's what we use over slay.
A little harsh, isn't it? I mean, like
Or get rid of, or maybe nail in the coffin.
Stab or something.
Put the nail in the coffin to Prodigy.
Well, I mean, hey, you know what I mean? You can't really predict these things, you know that. So I can get rid of Prodigy today and be right back a month later. So it's not really like, you know. I actually enjoy beating on Prodigy, actually. So, I mean, and not just Prodigy, beat on you, you know, the guy you bought there last with a little beanie on his head, you know what I mean?
Not corresponding.
With the,
I mean, I had fun. That was fun doing that. Yeah, the prayer thing. But,
well,
yeah.
since you brought him up, we want to bring in Shimley, correspondent. If you may, we have a quick question for Kindred.
No, I have a quick question for you. How did you like what Stevie gave you at the last show at 1CW?
Oh.
Butt whip just like certain assistant man?
Oh, you mean the thing with X-Pac and I had to fight the whole 1CW people to hold me down on the table? Yeah, I you know what, actually, you come to the next show. And then I would let my actions do the talking. I can tell you all day what to do.
You know what, Kendrick? I apologize for my correspondent, my co-host, for asking you these irrelevant questions and everything. This has nothing to do with tonight's performance and everything. You know, he just wanted to know. He gets in these little moves. He want to inquire about things and everything.
But
you didn't need to explain this.
But tonight, Kendrick, you were unsuccessful in your match versus Prodigy. Prodigy is now UWA heavyweight champion. So what are your plans as the VampKing to going forward?
Like I said, I use my actions. You guys can talk all day about what you try.
So what we did.
Yeah.
That's what he does
that's
also.
what your job get paid to do, actually. See, this man.
Once again,
Find these people.
I don't know, man. It's kind of like following you home.
I'm telling you, man. It's just this guy. You know, are you gonna be at CW? I hope so.
Who best your ass?
Because after I beat whoever I'm gonna beat, I'm gonna go over there. I'm gonna drag you halfway across that thing.
You gonna drag me?
And then I'm gonna throw you in there, and then have you have the
You
hand.
really gonna drag me? It's more like I'm gonna walk up there. But the whole thing with Stevie, I can't cross that line. If he allows me to cross that line, I'll cross it.
The thing is,
But you know what? I do this.
He's a professional wrestler.
He's a professional.
He's a professional
He's not
wrestler.
only a professional wrestler, he's also a vampire king and a hybrid vampire against.
He's a world champion.
Yes.
He's been doing this for a long time.
I tell you what, you hold on this, Mr. Prayer Hands. So whenever you get a chance to be like, hey, you know, I need to see something, there you go. You can hold on to that. That could be a little reminder, just in case you get a little happy at 1CW and just remind yourself that, hey, you know what I mean? If you get a little happy and shit, I can fill that thing up with you. Alright? So,
I'd rather fill it up with acid like they do in the Middle East.
hey, I'm trying to tell you. If he gets across that thing at 1CW, you're gonna need to find another correspondent.
Hey,
You
to
know
be
what I mean?
professional, like I said, I just
Craigslist
need
is
to
always open, you know,
Yes,
for
always.
these type of moments and stuff.
Facebook.
But you know what? I'm just gonna.
You know, I know you're tired, man. Like I said, man, don't worry about it.
I do apologize. Shouldn't we?
You guys should come to 1CW because
We'll be there.
We'll be there.
and you saved that, man. Maybe you can do a prayer.
Nah.
But if you get feel a little lucky, trust me, I guarantee you ain't gonna have a correspondent. Just he wants to feel lucky and pray his hands. And trust me, there ain't a God I can save you for what I'm gonna do if you get a little lucky, buddy. So this interview
Fans, we get.
Let him go.
Fans, we
He needs a
apologize.
God.
Fans, we apologize. We do know that this is a very, I believe this is a 100-watt light, 100-watt light. And sometimes, you know, vampires, the days are longer, nights are getting shorter. The lights, they can't deal with certain wattage, steaming, and
Really tech.
showing off. Look, I do my research on vampires, even the hybrids, and it cannot take certain,
He was here for a couple minutes,
Yes.
so I guess he could have took it.
but not as long. As you see, he started getting antsy. The light was hitting him directly in his face. He had to go back in the shadows in his comfortable habitat.
Okay.
As the VampKing
Y'all
does.
keep messing with him. I'm not no
Hey,
professional.
look, he put his hands on me, so
I know. I seen it and on the tape and stuff, man. I rewind it, ate some popcorn while I'm watching it, and I'm feeling for you. You know what I'm saying?
What kind of popcorn? Popsicle?
Yeah, it actually was.
Was it the movie? But you know the job was still a popcorn.
Okay. We get it. You with the random facts and the light bulb, and it affects him. And I get what you're talking about.
Thank you.
So, like I said, Stevie Ray Styles, if you want to give me the clearance, hey, I'll get in there with him. But as of right now, I'm under the mat, correspondent. He put his hands on me. I don't even know if you can take vampires to court. But then again, if he put his hands on me, I have to cross that line. And I apologize beforehand. So, right down that middle, I would do what it do, what it is, what it do, live.
Lines, isn't it? Well, I believe vampires had their own judicial system, and if that happens, we'll have those answers if you can take them to court. But with that being said, I'm Tack.
NSC Gameboy.
And I'm the sensational one, Shinblade.
We're about to sign off.